First, I wanted to acknowledge, of course, Lisa, Dr. Take Nasseri, Dr. Robert Thompson, Dr. Glenn, and the staff of the Ministry of Health. Great to see you today. I'd like to start my very brief remarks today to just acknowledge the hard work of Prime Minister Fiamei Naomi Matsafa, Cabinet Ministers, the National Emergency Operations Centre and the Ministry of Health in guiding the country through these challenging times. I would also like to particularly recognise the tremendous efforts from all the frontline workers who put themselves at risk to protect Samoans and to acknowledge the particular hardship they're facing at this time, being separated from their family and friends. The Government of Samoa's national Covid-19 vaccine rollout and the willingness of Samoans to be vaccinated has helped Samoa achieve one of the highest vaccination rates in the region. This is something to be immensely proud of and is a tribute to the way frontline health workers and communities have worked together. The Australian Government is honoured to support Samoa's national Covid-19 vaccine rollout through sharing doses and through our $130 million commitment to the COVAX facility. Today, we delivered an additional 10,000 doses of the Australian manufactured AstraZeneca Covid-19 vaccine on an Australian Defence Force flight. This unusual mode of delivery reflects our appreciation of the importance of ensuring the rollout can continue at a time when connectivity in the region is challenging. We have now shared more than 60,000 doses with Samoa. This is part of our commitment to ensuring comprehensive vaccine coverage in the Pacific, and we have offered to share more if needed, Lisa. We know that vaccination makes a crucial difference in minimising severe disease and hospitalisations. This is certainly our experience in Australia, where many friends and family members, including within the Samoan Australian community, continue to be directly affected by this global pandemic.
The government of Samoa is honoured and blessed for the additional support from the government of Australia and its people, especially at this time of the COVID-19. This is not only a historical but a critical time in our efforts against the COVID-19. We would also like to show our appreciation for the additional 10,000 doses of AstraZeneca vaccine that has arrived today. You have especially had to arrange this special flight for the Air Force so that we can receive the vaccines as soon as possible. Since late yesterday and today, we've been hounded by a lot of complaints that we are trying to encourage, and yet we don't have the vaccines. So we do apologize to the public. Indirectly, it's not our fault. Our planning was put off, and most of them don't turn up. And we ended up having to return some of the doses because no one turned up and it was near the expiry time. And when the time was full, we all started running back and we didn't have enough. So when we were informed last night, we were very grateful for the gesture of the fighters. And we know this is not the first time. The relationship between Samoa and Australia is history. And as more and more generations of Samoans and Australians come, we will continue this relationship. We don't know how much we can contribute to Australia, but we sincerely thank you for looking after your young brother and sister here in this big ocean. As noted, you have also shared more than 60,000 doses before of AstraZeneca, and also you have given additional support to the donation of testing equipment, oxygen concentrators, and over 3 kilograms of personal PPEs for the use, and many consumables for our frontline workers. The government of Samoa remains committed to ensuring that all eligible population are fully vaccinated. And vaccines remains one of the most effective ways. And for us, small countries with the limited capacities to fight these diseases, this is our only hope for the vaccines. And we really want to take advantage of that. So on behalf of the government of Samoa, Your Excellency, I would like to thank again government of Australia and people for their continuous support as we both strive to combat COVID-19. I'd also like to thank Australia for your additional efforts. We know this will not be the end, as more will come as we continue to rely more not only on what we've seen today, but the knowledge sharing, the latest sharing of the knowledge of this nasty virus. So we humbly accept your donation, and like I said, fast tight